It's been a while. How have you been? Really? Oh, I'm good, thank you. Well, it has been almost a year since your last color chart analysis. Yeah, a year. I can see some changes. Really beautiful, I might say. And did it benefit you? Yeah, it were great. Yeah, I know, especially for makeup and for the clothing that you want to wear, it's really important to know what colors go well with us, what we can combine, what we can do, because that way it feels that it's more in balance. So we try to accomplish that with our color charting. And with you today, you want to do the full one. Wow, you finally got to it. Let's see. Well, the full one consists on doing your full makeup color chart and hair, and also for your clothing. So we will be using again our color wheel as in our other appointment. Let's see. I have your data from the past color chart, but as I was saying, you look different. I see that you changed your hair color, isn't it? And you look a little bit more tanned. Okay, that is gonna affect on the color chart of that we gave you a year ago, but we can redo it, so there is no problem. So let me just prepare your chart and we're gonna be ready to start. We're gonna go full face, hair, neck, and this is the outfit that you regular use as we talk about. Yeah, these are the regular colors that you tend to use. Okay, these are from our past session, isn't it? Because yeah, it doesn't combine a lot with your hair color, your new hair color, but don't worry, we're gonna find the new ones for you. And right now we are almost in winter season, which means a new complete color chart, and it will be just beautiful. This color chart will last for the season. Yeah, by spring you might need to do a new one because the trends on clothing will change drastically, especially on the colors, so you want to take that into consideration. Okay, so I'm ready, and let me put on my gloves so we start our face color analysis first. Okay, I can see that you're wearing the makeup. Yeah, it's from our past session, isn't it? Don't worry, it works still great. It looks really beautiful on you, but there is always room to improve. Let's see. Okay, you have your hair down. Very good. Normally when we change our hair color, especially like you, that you added some lights that are different from the old tone, we're gonna have to do a full chart there. So we're gonna start with your face. I'm gonna be pretty close to you this time to start. First of all, I need you to look straight forward to me, just to have the main color of you. Let's see what we are working here. Okay, you're still on the warm tone, so haven't changed. Actually, you're more into the red orange and slash orange. Let me write that down. Earth tones. reds. Okay. Normally with clients in your color spectrum, we go with a warm tone. Okay, so we're gonna start. Gonna be a little bit closer to you now. Very well. Okay, let's start with your eyes. Okay, we're gonna be adding white to the green spectrum. White and greens. Going into the 10 value of the blue green 10 value. Okay. Now can you look on the side to see your profile? Very good. Okay. You're wearing makeup right now on your eyebrows? Okay. So you're into the warm colors, right into the reds mostly. That changed because you used to be a little bit cooler. And by cooler I mean the cool colors. Yeah, it's amazing how our hair can change absolutely everything in us. Okay, let's play the complementary triad. And it goes right into the pure color jello green with you. Jello green. Okay, now open your eyes really wide for me. Like that. Okay. We have the 8:45. Okay. You did change your color chart, but it looks like it's not that drastic. Your values are still into the warm side, which is especially good during the winter, especially if we live in a really cold area where you are wearing coats, heavy coats. It's really good for that. You won't look like an ice queen. Okay. Okay, you definitely go all the way down to the greens, soft green, but since you are in the warm colors right here, it goes really well. So we're gonna work on something like that for your makeup. Right now we're working on your face, so we're trying to look for a good set of eyeshadows, blush, contouring, and lipstick that will work for you on this season. So I just need to get all the values and I will tell you which kind of palette will go for you. Okay, now looking to this side. Very good. Total value 5. You won't do good with black, so we're gonna go with kind of a charcoal gray, like this one. It looks a little bit bright right here because of the light, but it actually looks a little bit darker when you apply it on the makeup. So we're gonna go with this. We're not gonna go on the darker side like this one, because it will not look good on you for your palette. It will take all the attention from your beautiful eyes, and we definitely don't want that. So we're gonna go for this kind of eyeliner with you. I'm gonna recommend you a few brands that have those colors, and that works wonder for you. Yeah, you have the option to go for the most expensive one, but I'm also gonna give you recommendations for affordable ones. I don't want you to go spending a lot of money, so it all depends on you, on your favorite brands, and you can look something that will accommodate you. Okay, so not knowing that, we were on the teal. Okay, so for your palette, okay, still on the red combination of the warm color, but you got into the violets. That's odd. Well, there's always a first time for everything. Let me see if I made a mistake. Sometimes I make a tiny mistake here, because it's odd that you're into the violets. Okay, close your eyes. Very good. Yeah, I made a little tiny mistake. You are indeed almost into the violet, but you're mostly on the blue violet, so that doesn't go well with your tones on the violet. So you're right here in the middle, this one right here. So that's a beautiful color for you. It's not like you're gonna use only that color. Don't get scared. I will never suggest that, because I know how you like to be versatile with your makeup. But that is your perfect tone, and that will go to directly to the oranges right here, the stones. So you can combine your makeup with the violets, going all the way up to the oranges. That will do a good combination, I believe so. So since you are into fashion, I know you will find great combinations on that. Oh, that's great. Now let's see your skin tone. You've been tanning, isn't it? Is it natural or? Okay. Well, that does change it. And are you thinking on keeping it, or is just gonna be for the season? Okay, you wanna keep it. You feel more comfortable like that? Yeah, sometimes when people are too pale, they want some color in the skin. But with you, it looks good. You definitely look tan because you're a bit more into that color, but it looks good. So we're gonna maintain the tan. How long have you been using this kind of tan, especially this color? You've been using the same tone? For sure. Okay. Yeah, it's really important, because if you change the tone during the season, it will mess up your colors. So let's see. You used to be right here on the pinkish one there, but Now you went a little bit into this one. I know it doesn't look like that, but it's a light, but it's there. So we're gonna see what contouring will work good on you. We don't want you to go all dark because it will look that not natural. You don't want to go like that. Normally it goes into 1 or 2 tones, the skin tone that you currently have, and since you're tanned, we're gonna go like that. Okay, let's see. Very good. Okay, we're into the secondary colors, poly 4. Now you're into value 6, so like that goes into the red orange right here in this tone. It's a little up in your tone, but it will work for you. Okay, actually the red orange, yeah, definitely right here in the complementary, going down to the pure colors that I showed you earlier, so it's a perfect match. I love when things work as they supposed to. Okay, right there, we got your tone for your face. Let's see, contouring value, the orange value 0716. There we go. Let's see those lips. Okay, I will need you to wipe your lips because it's a little bit too dark and I can't see it. I'm gonna give you a towel for that. Here you go. I need to analyze your lips without the lipstick because it's a bit too dark. Normally with the eyeshadow there is no problem because I still have space of your skin, but here we don't. Okay, that's good. Okay, we're gonna add the warm color, adding yellow, goes all the way down to beautiful color actually, into the wine right here, this one. It goes into the reds. All these 3 colors will benefit you. You can see them right here. This one. It's really beautiful actually. I love them. I hope I could wear them. Especially the wine color. It's really gorgeous for the season. It will be on trend. No, I don't recommend you going bold red. No, it will get lost in the colors. Well, I mean, you can use it, it's your choice, but as a recommendation for the fashion colors, no. Okay, now that we got that, let's see in your neck. What this tells us is what kind of colors you can use for jewelry, scarves, and all that kind of stuff that we use during the winter. Okay, yeah, it's normally to the violets and reds. No surprises there. Good. Now looking into the side. I see that your ears are mismatched with your skin tone. What is going on there? Yeah. Okay, you have to be careful with your ears. I know that your hair covers them most of the time, but if you ever use a hairdo that it goes up, you have to be really careful with the tone because it does look different, okay? So I can't do the color chart there because it's on your natural color and that will not work well for that. So I'm gonna try to use it as the same that you have right here, right below your ear. I think it will work well good. Will not be exact, but it still works good. And dramatic, going to the teen tone shade. Okay, still into warm. We're going to the yellow orange right here on these tones. I don't have the exact one because it's a different tone of your skin, so I would recommend you to do your tanning all the way to your ears if it's possible. Yeah, so it does combine, but right now it's all I can do. Okay, so I have the ones for your makeup. We are gonna definitely go with the earth tones with you, and for your color of your eyes, it's gonna be into, hold on a second, yellow orange, the cool warm violet, red violet. So any palette that has those colors will benefit you. It will look great for the season. We have one from Naked that is really beautiful. Another one from Anastasia. So you can choose between those. They're really, really gorgeous. And also some from Maybelline. They are gorgeous colors, so that will benefit you, which will be, let me show you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna print you out all this information with the colors that you can see them right now. I'm just telling you, which will be on these tones right here. These tones here are the ones that will benefit you for your palette of eyeshadows for this season. And that applies only if you don't change anything on what you are telling about the skin tone on your tan. Okay, that's really important because if you change it, that will completely change your tones. So those are for your palette, your eyeshadow palette, for your tones of contouring. We're gonna go with the warm too, which will be on the red orange that I was telling you about right here. I'm gonna apply it here so I can print on the computer. It also has a contouring stick in those brands that I just told you about, so you can choose whatever you want, or you can choose from other brands that I'm not mentioning, but you just have to take the tone that I gave you. I'm gonna print it out and you just compare it over there. So I'm gonna give you a number that mostly all brands have it on their stick, so it will still work. And for your lipstick, okay, for your lipstick, you are into the wine colors. Gorgeous, gorgeous for this season. It will look absolutely gorgeous on you. me show you. It's this one right here. I know it looks a little bit red here with the light, but it's kind of wine, really beautiful. And you can go a little bit, oops, up to here. Okay, so those are your colors for your lips. And I mean, you can combine them. So some people like to combine their lipsticks into one. It's also valid. Combination will work great on you too. And now let's see your hair. Gonna be in the back for this so I can see all the tones that you have, because I see that you have lights in your hair. So I will be touching it and I will be using my wheel for that. Okay? Okay, so you're like me with different tones in your hair, and that is valid. It looks good on you. Normally we try to find a balance between the colors when our clients have different tones in their hair, and even when they have the ombre effect, it needs to be take into consideration for that. And what this helps us do is find the good tones for your hair and what kind of accessories you can wear, such as hats and coats, anything that will be in contact with your hair. I like to analyze that so it will go great with your tones. Very well. Do you have plans on changing your hair color the next season? You're gonna stay like that? Okay, I trust you. I'm sorry if I have to stay too quiet, but I'm trying to analyze the tones that you have. It's kind of difficult when we have lights in our hair. Okay, I think I have a good combination for you. It was a bit hard, but managed. Okay, yeah, definitely found it. Okay, so I found it. It was a little bit difficult because you have a lot of tones there. You have been adding it, eh? You want to go a little bit lighter? Yeah, I noticed that. So you're right here in the middle of this two, which will go all the way into the blues, which will be this set of blues. I will go all the way back into these tones, the ones that will work good for you in terms of accessories such as hats, scarves, coats, that will look good on you. I know it's into the cool tones, and I was saying that you're warm, but since your hair is a bit different like that, it will go good on you. Don't worry, the difference between warm and cold colors, especially in your tones, is not that big, so there will be not that a lot of difference, so it will look good on you. Let me see now. Going to the clothes that you're wearing. Okay. Right now we're still not in winter, so trying to analyze what tones will look good on you and overall your face and hair. Just gonna put your hair down a little bit like that. Since we already have the cool blue colors for your hair, that it's into the yellow oranges. Good. Okay. Oh, it look good on you. Definitely good. Let's see. Okay. So we have the blues, we have the violets, we have the eyeliner was in value 5, hair yellow orange. So we have the blue violet into the red wine color, going back into the yellow orange of your hair, gray. So for the coats, I would say we will go for the cool tone colors, such as whites can work well with you. White, blue, baby blue, any tone of blue will look great on you. You can also go into the warm colors if you feel like it's too much, the blues, but not that much. Let me show you in which tone I'm talking about. These tones, which will be a little bit warmer than the blues, but will still benefit you. So I will go with those if you want, but especially those only at night, the blues. But if you want to feel a little bit warmer just because of the colors, you can go with the oranges right here during the day only. Yeah, during the day. And this is for coats, for scarves and such. For regular clothing such as blouses, shirts and dresses, you will go into the blue greens. And I don't mean that you only have to wear those colors. I mean that you can go from this all the way down to these tones right here, because it's the complementary colors. So you're here, you're gonna go all the way down right here, and don't worry, it all will be written for you, and as you know, easy to understand with pictures and colors and a few samples of clothing that you can use. Okay, let me see. Okay, for pants, I just don't recommend you to use whites. That's my only recommendation. You can use whatever you like, blacks, browns, any tones like that, even orange. You can use it, but not whites. Okay, at least not for the season. So I'm gonna put the recommendation here for that. No whites for pants and the skirts also. Don't go wearing white, okay? Oh, where I left the other one. Okay. Okay, now for shoes. I think we can go basic with the colors. Any browns, blacks, any in these tones. Let me show you. These tones right here, going all the way down, which is the blues. You can wear them. Just combine them with the normal clothing that you're wearing. I know that you already know about that, but these are the color that favor you. So these are my recommendations right here. Going, sorry, it's like this. Going all the way down to the blues right here. Actually, let me remove my clothes because it's taking me hard time to move the wheel now. Okay, there we go. And where was here? Yeah, and to these blue colors. That will be my recommendation for shoes. We have shoes, bottoms, shirts, coats, hats, accessories. Okay. About jewelry, don't go with gold, at least not for the season. But if you wanna use gold, you can go with rose gold. It will be my recommendation, and I'm not talking about your wedding ring or anything like that. That is complimentary, but I mean like big jewelry, sometimes necklaces, earrings, stuff like I use big hoop earrings, gold. Don't go with that color, at least not for the season, because since you're a little bit tanned, it will not look good on you. So you need something to stand out. We'll go with silver. Silver will be a good color for you. Any bright color on the spectrum of the cool color, cool violets, which will be, let me show you, in these ones. We'll go all the way back here, which is the red violets, so these tones, and into the reds right here. I know it looks really difficult because of the light. The lighting changes everything, obviously, but you can see right here that is these tones right here. So I'm gonna add this to your chart. Oh, and belts. If you wanna go with belts, go with warm tones, which means browns and the oranges will look great. Something that combines especially with the kind of clothing you're wearing. Okay, that's imperative. And I don't recommend blacks. But if you have to wear a belt, go with those tones. And let's see the difference from your past session. It did change a lot. Yeah, as I was saying, when we tan ourselves and we change our hair colors, it completely changed how we look, how we feel. And that goes the same with the colors that complement us. So that goes there. Okay, my only recommendations will be that you don't change anything. And I'm talking about your tan. I'm talking about your hair. If you want to change it, then during the season, which will be from December till almost March, if you want to apparently change your hair color, I would recommend you go with darker tone, because if you go a little bit lighter, it will completely mess up with all the color charting that we did for you. You can go 2 tones down. With 2 tones down, it will be still working for this color chart that I just did for you. It won't affect it. It will look good, will look still good on you. But if you go 2 tones lighter, or even lighter than that, even blonde, it will completely mess up with the tones. But you can call me, and if you're not sure what tone to use, if you want to change it, you can consult with me and I will let you know which colors will work for the color chart of the season. Yeah, and even you can text me and send me the pictures of the tones that you wanna get. And I will text you back with the results. I will have this on file, so I will know what tones are yours. Do you have any questions? Well, I think you already know how it works. We're gonna print it out for you. It will come with all the information that you need, numbers, brands, and tone numbers that you might need for the makeup. And for the clothing, I think you're already an expert on that. So just follow the color chart that I'm gonna give you for the clothing and for the coats, and it will work right for you. No, it was a pleasure. Of course, and if you need something else, just email me or text me. It was my pleasure. Take care. Bye-bye.